Good afternoon, everybody, and glad you take the time to enjoy the video today. Just wanted to take the time, first of all, to say thank you guys for all that you're doing. You know, as Pastor Joe always says, man, there's some amazing things going on in this church, and we're just so honored to be a part of that with you. But with your busy schedules, I just want to take the time to remind you today, man, I want to encourage you to take the time to smell the roses along the way, to just make sure that you take time for yourself. The worst thing that you can do is to run yourself to the point of exhaustion and really miss out on some of the best things in life, which is your family and that relationship and time with God. And so I just want to take the time to encourage you that in all the busyness and all the chaos of your children's lives at school, with work and with the church, make sure you take some time for yourself and with God as well. And in light of that, we just want to tell you about a couple opportunities we've got for you to relax and be fed. And one of those is this Friday night in our chapel and in the cafe, and that is with the Guatemala team having a variety show. They have searched the Tomoka roster, and they have found that we have an amazing group of people here with lots of talents, and they've put a ton of time in preparing an awesome opportunity for you just to come and enjoy a meal at 5 o'clock and then the variety show afterwards. All the money raised is going to go to help this Guatemala team as they go and minister to people who live in the dump there in Guatemala City. So that's this Friday night at 5 o'clock. You can pick up your tickets at the door, and we encourage you to be a part of that. Or on October the 18th, you got another opportunity to enjoy yourself and relax, and that is our annual Niños Golf Tournament, where we're out to raise money to help build another orphanage in Mexico City and deal with the problem of 1.5 million orphans in Mexico City. And so we encourage you to take time to be a part of that. We're looking for sponsors, we're looking for golfers, but you can get all that information at the website www.golf.tomoka.cc, and we encourage you to take part in that as well. Man, I tell you what, we want to tell you how excited we are about the story. We hope you guys are enjoying that process as well. We're into week 6 already of 31 weeks of this story journey, and Pastor Joe's going to wrap up our first series in this story journey, Ready, Set, Go. And as you saw last week, we spent 11 months at Mount Sinai. It's time for the Israelites to move. And we find out pretty quickly that living in a relationship with God, not really as easy as it sounds. And the Israelites make some terrible decisions along this way, along their road trip. And Pastor Joe's going to walk us through that wandering 40 years that they spent in the desert as God brings them back around to a position of faith to move forward into the place that He wants them to go ultimately, which is the Promised Land. So we hope to see you guys out there this weekend as we wrap up our first 6-week series in the story journey, and we can't wait to see you there. Listen, you guys have a great week. God bless you, and we'll see you this weekend.